Here is the first lesson on resolution for clarinet. Okay, first thing we want to note is a change in the music. The top of your music says allegro, quarter note equals 144. That's different. We're doing 132. Okay, 144 I just feel is a little bit too fast for us right now. If you can get a metronome tuner, that will help you out the most. I recommend Korg, the TM50. This is the TM40, as you can read. They don't make these anymore. They make the newer version, the TM50. Those work fantastically. These things are tough. Okay, I have dropped it, I've stepped on it, I've kicked it, I've done all kinds of things to it, and it still works fantastically. Now, what we are interested in right now is the metronome. So you'll push that button, turn the metronome on. The tempo. This will determine your speed. There's your tempo. Okay. We want to set it at 132. And then your beat up there can be 0 or 1. There are all kinds of all kinds of other things you can choose, as you can see. Do 1 or 0. We don't need to worry about anything else right now. Okay? Alright, we're going to play from the beginning to measure 33. Yeah, I got enough room for that. Alright. First thing you notice is key signature. And you've noticed there is no key signature, right? Technically, there is a key signature. It's the key of C, otherwise known as chanson B flat. There are no flats, no sharps. Alright? There's also a symbol underneath our notes. That's forte. I'm sure you already knew that. Forte. Full, strong, with good tone. Alright? The last thing is accents. Remember, when we play an accent, you play the note a little bit stronger and a little bit shorter. For instance, if I played 4 quarter notes, that was standard articulation. That means how we regularly tongue. Okay? We don't do anything different, anything weird, anything new, just regular tonguing. Ta, 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 ta. That's standard articulation. I want to put an accent on my third note so you can hear the difference. Hear that? There was a little bit of separation after that note and it was a little bit stronger. Alright, that's what we're looking for there. Okay, so when we add these accents, that changes the measure from into that. Alright, now let's play the first 4 measures. Okay, you know your time signature, 4 beats per measure. You know about the accents, you know about the volume, you know what notes to play. Alright, here we go. First 4 measures only. 1, 2, ready. Alright, now, we made it through 4 measures. Congratulations. Remember that metronome we set? Okay. Now, I'm going to turn it on. That is the tempo of 132. So this is what we're looking for. That's our tempo. Alright, now, I want to play the beginning down through measure 18. I want you to follow along, finger along, and listen. I want you to see if I miss an accent or if I miss playing a regular note because I played it accented. Okay? That tie between those 2 whole notes, do I tongue or do I actually tie them? There's a decrescendo note 18. Do I do that? I want you to listen very carefully to see if I missed anything. Alright, here we go. You're following along, I'm playing it. And 1, 2, whole note. Let's just pretend, well, that whole note is 2 measures, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let's do a little bit of pretending here. We're good with that. So we have our whole note. It goes all the way over there. And then we have a decrescendo for the whole last measure of that whole note, right? When you play this whole note, the first 4 counts, that's at your forte volume. When you play the last 4 counts at decrescendo, your volume goes down steadily until you get to the end of that measure. Now, notice, this is your volume, not your pitch. A lot of people, when they're not thinking about their decrescendos, they'll do this. I just loosened up my lips for all that, didn't I? Yeah, that's why it sounded bad. Air has to be fast, embouchure has to be firm. You just make that opening that you blow through with your air smaller, and that's what makes that pitch quieter but staying the same. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Now, the last thing for this lesson, you see on, I believe it's that 4th line? Yep, on the 4th line. You have 2 sets of big black bars. One that has a 6 over it, another that has an 8. Okay? That means that that is the number of measures you rest. So the first one says 6. Alright? So we're resting for 6 measures. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 25. And then same thing at 25. You have an 8 measure rest. There's a number 8 over it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 33. That is how you count those rests. Most musicians I've seen, they'll use their fingers to count all those rests. Okay? That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 33. So when you play that, make sure you don't rest for the number of beats. For instance, you have, before 25, you have 6, and then you have an 8. Don't rest for 6 beats, and then 8 beats. It's 6 measures. Okay? So that's 24 beats. Alright, and that's the first lesson for resolution. Thanks for joining me.